Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to the channel. We are in stage 4 of Zwift's Fresh Outta 25 series, and today's race is London Uprising, 21 kilometers, 360 meters of elevation and 2 climbs, Fox Hill and Box Hill. I'm back in that one span on Monday evening together with my A-PEX VELO crew. Link in the description if you want to join us. After stage 3, I'm sitting in 4th position in the general classification out of more than 40,000 riders. Let's check out the start list and the biggest favorites. Adrien Le Griffon is the man to beat according to his power numbers. David Sierra, Magnus Nielsen, Tom Luthier, stage 3 winner Jake Sittler, and lots of other big hitters. So expect another explosive race where I might need to push PBs to stay in touch in the GC. So let's go and let's hope my body is rested after a racing break of 6 days since I got the keys from a new apartment and had some other duties. All right, it's great to race alongside some familiar names once again. Some teammates from my German team, also some teammates from A-PEX VELO with Marty, Martijn, Greg P, and a few other great guys here in this field. All right, we are getting ready for the first real test of the day, which is the Fox Hill. 2.4 kilometers at, I think, 4% average gradient. We start here with that lead-in section that doesn't belong to the official segment. I'm trying to be here in a good position to enter the climb at the very front. You see TJ is also here from Team Not Pogi. And yeah, I'm here in a good position already, grinding here, standing at 70 RPM. So I'm really trying to get there. And it feels like, yeah, it's a great help to push these bar numbers. I can really feel like pushing around 5 to 6 watts per kilo, standing at 70 RPM. That feels so much easier than if you would do the same sitting. We are here in the steepest section with up to 11% gradient, and I'm here at the very front. And I know I don't really have to be with the absolute front guys, but I just need to stay with the big group and yeah, follow these guys to the top and hope that everything will come back together after the climb in the downhill and flat section, because there's still a long way to go on top of the Fox Hill KOM segment. So I don't really need to push everything here, but I knew like this will be really hard and I will definitely need to get close to my 5-minute PB. All right, everything is together here. Lots of strong guys here. Martijn is here. Also Carsten Stotti is here. Magnus Nielsen. And yeah, lots of other guys. Still like 30, 40 riders here at the very front. And you can see the first accelerations at the front are happening right now. I'm trying to get to the front here. Again, getting out of the saddle, pushing 6 watts per kilo at around 70 RPM. Trying to do that, getting to the front. And it feels really good. Like at this point, my heart rate is 185, and I was definitely suffering, as you can see in my face. But I felt like I can stay with these guys. I can see the top is coming very soon, just like less than 20, 30 seconds. So we are almost there, and we can stay with the front and hopefully recover in the downhill that is soon to come. All right, one last push here over the top of the climb. Here pushing 7 watts per kilo. Carsten is also very close. Magnus Nielsen, Kirk Carlson, former World Tour Pro. And yeah, lots of other great guys here. So it's a really good environment to be in here. And the peloton is strung out. You see some gaps happening here. The group is split into 3 parts, but they connect at this point. Carsten is closing the gap here. Chris Poole is also here, also closing the gap to the front. And I'm here at the end of the group. There's a gap of like 2 seconds to Martijn, who is in that second chasing group, but they will also come back in a second. You see JM was just removed here. He was flagged, as it seems. And this was a new PB for me with 4 minutes, 52 seconds. And you can see how much I improved over the past few weeks and months from the ZRL. Like, of course, this was a big group now, and draft was helping a lot for a good time. And therefore, yeah, really happy with my time, 4 minutes, 52. Still way off the best guys, such as Neil Peterson. I think they did it like with 4 minutes 10 or 4 minutes 20. But still happy with the effort. And we are back in the London city here, pushing up the elevator here, and yeah, everything is together here. It's a group of like 30 to 40 guys here. Then there's a gap to second group where we got Craig P, and I think there's also Marty in that second group. And yeah, I'm just trying to stay here in that first group, trying to stay with the front guys, not really planning to do any attacks here at this point or pulling at the front, because I'm a light guy. Like, there's nothing I can do in these flat sections. And yes, so I will just try to stay there, recover as much as possible, because that first effort was really hard and that definitely cost a lot of energy. So we need to get ready for that final climb, Box Hill, which we also did in March at the Zwift Games, and I felt really good. Back then I was still in range A of like the 650 to 725 Zwift Racing Core score, group. So this is another challenge today because these guys are definitely another level, and will be harder to yeah compete with them here. You could just see on the left the other group chasing the first group. There were some attacks to the front, but no one could really break away because it's just like hard to break away from such a big group, which is just like riding at faster pace than if you would break away alone. And you would just burn so much energy that once you reach the climb and you got a gap of like 10, 15, 20 seconds, you will have just lost so much energy from that attack that you will be caught in a second. All right, 3.5 kilometers to go. So it means less than a kilometer than we are at the bottom of the final climb. I'm getting ready, putting in some hard dunes to really push myself. Box Hill, 3.1 kilometers at 4.4% average gradient, and I'm entering the climb here in a good position already, standing here again at 70 RPM. So I could really do that well in that race. Adrien Le Griffon is attacking off the front. I don't feel responsible for closing that down because that guy is just too strong and definitely not in my range. So I will just let him go and let others do the work to follow him and close the gap. I'm here in around 10th position, and I mean that would be a great result. I could see my 5-minute power is pretty good in that field, but still, like, these guys are so strong, and I need to give my everything to be able to stay with the guys. Starting to suffer here. We are still pushing 6 watts per kilo, 2 kilometers to go. I'm trying to make it here to that corner, and I was suffering really hard. You can see my heart rate is at 189. That's pretty much my limit in these last few weeks. I was hoping that I could get higher after this break, and you can see my standing effort 2 minutes 20. That's probably a new record for me. So definitely amazing that I can adapt to that pro riding style, and this definitely helps me to do better in these races. All right, trying to get out of the saddle, because once you sit down, it feels really hard to get back up out of the saddle and keep the cadence low but the power high. But I can do really well here so far. I'm here and comfortable in the top 10. I mean, not really comfortable in terms of like how I feel, because you can see my face suffering really hard here using my featherweight power up. But I mean, I'm here in a good position, so that's pretty comfortable. And you can see first gaps here. Carsten is also still there. He's 1 second behind. Stotti is here. Jake Sittler, winner of the last stage last week on the Petit KOM, is still here. So that feels really good that I'm here with these guys with 800 meters to go. And they're attacking at the front, and I'm suffering really hard here at this point, trying to push here 7 watts per kilo to stay with the front guys. I can see that it's just a few meters to go, and then we reach the top of the climb, and then we have the flat section. So draft is really important at this point. So it's so important to stay with these guys. I'm trying to push everything. I cannot really stand anymore. Need to sit down. Thankfully, Stotti is coming here past me, overtaking me. I'm trying to stay in his draft here. You can see my effort for the Box Hill, which was at 5 minutes 33 new PB for me, but we are concentrating on the finish. 400 meters to go, and I'm here in contention of finishing on the podium, and I'm so cooked. But I try to get out of the saddle, pushing one more time, getting my power high, 8.5 watts per kilo, trying to do everything, because I can see no one is really sprinting at this point. 100 meters to go. I'm trying to do it one last time, getting out of the saddle, pushing to the line, trying to overtake some guys here, and that's a really great result. And we are finishing in 5th position here, just behind Jake Sittler. I'm really happy, just in front of just Stotti, a German friend of mine, a really good guy. Magnus Nielsen finishing in 11th, PR in 12th, Carlos Leon in 14th. So these are my opponents in the GC. Patrick Schelling in 15th, and Carsten, also hats off to him, in 18th. So in the GC, I'm moving up to 3rd position. Our team is also strong here, with Martin 7th, Martijn in 12th, and Greg Bittner in 13th. So really strong result for our team. And I'm just 7.5 seconds behind Magnus Nielsen, who is the leader after stage 4, and just a second ahead of Carlos Leon. So this will be a very exciting final battle here. My effort for the race: so first real hard push up the Box Hill, and then that final push up the Fox Hill, where I really emptied my tank, and you can see I'm super happy. Pushed another 5-minute PB here, 389 watts, 6.3 watts per kilo, so increased my power by 3 watts, my power BB, and also new PB for 8 minutes. So that was a really good effort. I was suffering really much in pain, but it was worth it for sure, and really happy with that result and effort from stage 4 London Uprising. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more Zwift racing action. How did stage 4 go for you? Let me know below. See you for the final stage next week. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.